So we're going to talk about facial insecurities today. I'm an advocate for anyone doing anything that will help them fix an insecurity in their face, their body, whatever. It's your body, your face, your choice, your money. But I've just noticed lately that with the filler and the Botox, it's getting real scary out in these streets, and we need to discuss this today.
I don't care.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
This is by no means to take a jab at anyone, but this is how this all came about. So, Instagram's been really weird with their whole explore page. And I have never seen one episode of 90 Day Fiance. I've heard it was good. But this week I was going through my Instagram, I was scrolling, I was on the explore page, which I'm rarely on, and these women kept coming up in my feed.
Twins here, Stacy
and Darcy. I know we look a little crazy right now.
We're coming all the way from Turkey, but
yes,
don't worry, we're good.
We're good. We're healing fine.
You. And we are here to say Melissa booked you this
yes,
cameo.
And we want to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
When I saw them, I legit had to see if this was like a filter or if it was a joke, because this is when filler and Botox have definitely gone too far. We've seen filler and Botox for years. We've seen it for years. I recently started watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills seasons 1 through I think 7. Well, I'm on season 3 now, but I missed the other ones because I think I jumped in right at season 7. I really wasn't a reality housewife person or reality show person for a while. I actually watched The Real World years ago, like the first season when Tammy was on it, and that was it. That's as far as I went into reality TV. But now, like, I love all the housewife franchises. I just like them. I was just a late bloomer when it came to that. So I've had more time on my hands. I went back and started watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I didn't realize that like the filler and Botox issue, we'll call it an issue, has been going on for so long. I guess I was just completely oblivious to it. But these women from 90 Day Fiance is what prompted this video, because I don't know who that I follow on my page it loves the show, but someone does, because they seriously have been eating down my feed. That for like 2-3 days straight, all I see are these women, Stacy and Darcy. And I guess I'm at a place where I'm going to ask the questions, because we have grown up conversations over here, is when is enough enough? Like, when do you look in the mirror and say, you know what, I have went to a doctor and had too much put into my forehead, cheeks, chin. I've had too much sucked out of here. When do we say enough is enough? And this is just a healthy conversation, because some of you might be watching this and saying enough is when I say it's enough. When I say I'm done, I'm done. The only thing that I have ever done to my face, and I was scared to do that, and this is pinky swear, this is honest to God truth, is I have had Botox in my forehead, but they are for migraines. I go every, what is it, every 90 days. And I was scared. And I get them in my trapezius muscles, because I carry a lot of stress and tensions in my traps. So when my neurologist first talked to me about Botox and now you guys have me looking in the camera, because I don't want a forehead that doesn't move. Like, I don't mind aging. I don't mind getting like lines, and you have me looking right now, but I don't mind any of that. When he told me the benefits for migraines, that they could, minimize the pain, I did not do it that day, because he said he was doing them in my traps, and he did some in the back of my neck, not the part where people do so they can look. So it's like, it's for beauty reasons. Mine were for medical reasons. Nobody sees the back of my neck. He said, hey, I have some left over, and if you would like, I can put them in your forehead for migraines. I freaked out. I was just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And because when I think of Botox, I just think of frozen face. I just think of your face does not move. You have no facial features, and you just change the dynamics of your face. I went home, I did some research, and I saw that it did say that it benefits migraines. So I've done it 3 times on my forehead, but now I'm still even kind of leery because I notice at night when I do my face routine, I look in the mirror and I make sure that I make sure that my forehead still moves because like I said, I don't care about lines in my forehead. And he doesn't go too far down either. It's strictly for migraines. Getting back to what we were discussing, I recently saw also a picture of Demi Lovato, and I always thought Demi Lovato was pretty. I thought she was pretty when she first came out. I thought she was pretty when she quote unquote gained weight because people were giving her a hard time about her gaining weight at one point. I thought she was beautiful then. I saw a picture of her this week and like she was unrecognizable. Like I know she's definitely had the is it buccal or buccal fat removal. Like she has I naturally have high cheekbones, but her cheekbones are cheekboning. Like she looks like when I say snatch, like she snatched. Her prerogative. Do I think she went a little too far? Not my face, but I think that she did. But these women on 90 Day Fiance, like they are scary. They are scary looking. It does not look real.
Don't say that.
I just wanted to know what your guys' thoughts are Botox, and I think that it's going to date people. Like I think like 20 years from now, when people are looking back and are like, "Oh, that was that brat dolls era." That's when everybody was putting all that stuff in their face because I think people are doing it at such a young age. They don't realize that it is aging them.
The problem with looking like you've had work done is that when you look unnatural and fake, people start guessing your age. They're second guessing themselves. You might be 20, but once you start to have filler that looks overdone and your cheeks are hyperinflated and your lips look unnatural, people are wondering, is she like 50 trying to look 30? Or she's in her mid 40s and possibly looks good for her age. An overfilled face just starts tricking the eye, and people just have no idea what age you are.
Botox at a young age. Botox is not supposed to be used, and I'm not a doctor, should not come from me, but I do a lot of research. Botox is not supposed to be something where I'm 19 and I'm saying I don't ever want to get wrinkles, so I'm about to get a bunch of Botox and filler in my face so I never look old. Because what ends up happening on the flip side is you end up looking older. Botox, I think, and filler were designed for women or men who they were already at that age and everything might have already started going south. And they said, hey, I want to plump it up a little bit more. Even then, this is where I am like where I draw the line. If I can see celebrities who have millions of dollars go to the most prestigious doctor, surgeon, and their face becomes botched, I know that my middle class ass can walk into a freaking doctor's office and get botched just that much easier. If people with money face can come out looking like some of these people that I've seen, then I know that it increases the chances for me to have a botched look as well. And I'm just not I'm not playing with the face. The face is just something that I always say, you can do a little whatever with anything else, but once you ruin the face, like that's what you see every single morning. Like I don't know. Like you really can't take that back. It just gets back into like body dysmorphia. A lot of people are just like, I don't know. They're not one and done when it comes to surgeries. They're not one and done when it comes to this Botox and filler. Less is more. And you have these people that in the mirror, they get this procedure done and it gives them this boost of confidence. And then they're looking at someone else and they're saying, I kind of wish mine looked like that. And they go and get more and more and more. And then once that's done, their face looks like some of these women that are on the internet now and men. And I'm saying men too because I used to watch Botched and I love Dr. Paul Nassoff, if that's how you pronounce his last name. But he played in his face a little bit too much too. He really did. Like and he's a whole doctor. He's a plastic surgeon. and you can't reverse that. So what do you really think? Do you think it's body dysmorphia? I mean, I would say, yeah, just leave people alone, let them do what they want to do, but people are gonna see you. We live in a world where people talk. We live in a world where people are on social media all the time. Ultimately, I think you need to do what makes you happy. Once again, I'm not against plastic surgery. I'm not against doing anything that you are insecure about. I think it boils down to you doing you and you being happy about it. So please don't take this as a video where, because some people get on here and they just go off about people who have had anything done. I feel like if you have the money to do it and you want to get stuff done, that you should. And I think it should just be in moderation, because I would hate for you to do something that is irreversible. To me, that would be the scariest thing ever, is to go ahead and have any type of procedure, hate it, and then have to live with it for the rest of your life. But ultimately, I think you should just do what you want to do. What are your thoughts? I just figured I'd share my feed with you. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I will go ahead and talk to you guys in the next video. And yeah, have a good one.